Now the episode begins, which we actually pick up from the second episode, that Yui actually recorded a video of the Kishiryu battling the Unicorn Minosaur around the same time that Yukuon actually injected her with slime, which we seen Cold Melt and Asuna have led into the cave by Tramigo, which we actually seen them go inside, which Colt actually decided to shrink Tramigo and led them to a cave where they actually found their Kishiryus. uh, I mean, Akilusi and Trikin. Now, Asuna actually got the use of her Kishiryu, but Mel actually felt that Trikin actually felt distant from him, in which he needs to become one with Trikin in order to combine with Tramigo, which we actually seen back in the house where uh, Nahisa asked Yui what's the matter, in which she actually kind of felt actually felt bored, and that's when we actually seen the Minosaur actually attacking people, which Cold Melt and Asuna actually jump into action, where they actually do their Ryusoul change and decide to fight the Minosaur. But the Minosaur asks for a mirror, and that's when we actually realize that the Minosaur is actually the Medusa Minosaur, which based off a Greek monster Medusa, and it does actually have the same ability to turn people into stone when she looks into their eyes. And she actually did that to Cole, and the same thing that about to happen with Melt and Asuna when Bamba and Towa actually appeared, and they actually decided to fight the Medusa Minosaur, but Kuon and the drone soldiers actually came and fight them as well, which Tua and Bamba actually decided to use their Heya Soul and their Kata Soul, which the Heya Soul actually gave Tua super speed, and the Kata Soul actually gave Bamba impenetrable shell, which they actually defeated the drone soldiers when Tenju actually came and ordered Kuon and a Medusa Minosaur to retreat, which we seen them actually demorph, which they actually are Ryusoul Green and Ryusoul Black, and they decide to take the petrified Colt with them, but all of a sudden Yui actually pass out, which we actually seen the emotions come out of Yui and actually goes to the Medusa Minosaur. And back at the house, we seen Bamba unpetrified Cole, which he actually introduced him to him and Tua, which Cole was actually excited that they actually found allies, but they won't actually join that easily, in which they actually going to take out Yui, which they actually knew that the Minosaurs are created by negative emotions, and they actually knew that she is actually has been actually been used to transform into Minosaur, which they won't allow them to do it because they actually told them that she's their friend, in which we actually knew that Yui actually woke up and as his father about the same place after Bamba and Towa actually left in disgust, in which Asuna as Yuri, actually as New Hasa, actually the place that they used to have dinosaur digs, in which Yui tried to end her life, but Asuna won't let her, as they actually going to figure out how to stop the Medusa Minosaur when it actually grows big and destroys the city, and Colin Melt actually decides to real change into action, and they actually knew that the Medusa Minosaur had turned everyone into stones when they actually look into our eyes, and that's when Cole actually decided to bring out the Kishiryu and fight the Medusa Minosaur without looking into his eyes. And that's when Asuna decides to call out Aki Lucy, and Trikin, and that's when we actually seen Towa and Bamba try to take out Yuri, but they actually saw the Kishiryu and they actually knew something was wrong, and they actually decided to see them fighting, but they actually were overpowered by the Medusa Minosaur, and that's when Cole actually decided to tell Trikin to become one, as they actually become one and they use their power. Actually use a strategy to blind the Medusa Minosaur, and they actually decided to combine with Dramico and transform into Kishiryu Three Knights, and they actually use their final attack, the Kishiryu Final Blade, which is a slashing finishing move, and they actually defeat the Unicorn Minosaur. And they actually have woken, and they actually defeated the Medusa Minosaur, and that actually woken Yuri up, and Yui actually apologized to her father, in which we actually seen Mel show Cole a video of Yui, which is actually shocking, and he shocked Cole as well. But meanwhile, we actually seen Towa and Bamba saw the Kishiryu, and they decided to find their own Kishiryus, which we actually seen the Kishiryu Tigerlands and Me Needle. So we actually can tell we're gonna see their debut next episode. Now we actually seen Towa and Bamba in the episode, which they actually did appear in the Super Sentai Strongest Battle, and we also seen their Kishiryu, Tigerlands, and Me Needle, but they actually won't join them that easily. I actually hope they will, because I guess in the fourth episode, we're actually going to see the new sword mode for the Kishiryu next week. I hope I actually get to see it. So anyway, like this video, subscribe for more, and comment on what you think about the episode. You guys can also follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, and my Facebook page. Until then, this is Anime Guy joining here saying signing out. Laters.